everybody. Welcome back to my life. So, I am headed to work. Today is the event day for the prom fashion show, or whatever it is for the girls. So I'm getting there later today because my shift is going to be later. So my shift starts at 2:30, and at some point after, that, we're going to leave to head out for the event and go and get set up. The actual event doesn't start until 6 and it goes until 9. So I don't know how early we're leaving. I don't know all of what is happening. I am going to stop at Heinen's before I head into work and get like a wrap because it's going to be a long day. I don't want to be starting to make dinner or eating at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Well, it'd be even later than that actually. So I think the smart thing to do is to just get a wrap. It'll be decent because it's from Heinen's, although, it'll still be some kind of deli meat or something, depending on what I get. And that's what's up for today. I'm also going to strategize my use of Coke again because, I don't know. The Coke is just my way that I prefer to get caffeine. Now, I took a break from it. Today is Friday. So I haven't had Coke for 2 days. And I had it for 4 days consecutively before that. But I'm not going to have Coke again until maybe Sunday being the closest day. And after Sunday, I won't have a Coke again until the following week when I'm doing my training stuff in DC. Then I'll need one. I'm trying to find the balance. Clearly, I'm just kind of a little bit of a fiend for Coke. But I'm trying to manage it and not be an absolute nutcase. Am I doing okay? Do you think I'm succeeding in that desire, that endeavor, that quest? Let me know. But in other news, okay, so 2 things. One is petty TikTok stuff. I commented on this girl who did a Selena Gomez impersonation because Selena Gomez has developed that bizarre way of talking, and I don't know about you, but it is grating to me to listen to. It triggers me to hear her speaking. It annoys me so much. But I'm not just a menace to society just because I hate the way Selena Gomez talks. And it kind of sets me off. I don't go looking for her, and I don't engage in any content that's coming from Selena Gomez or in some capacity where I would end up getting more of it. I actively try to avoid it. But I got that video because it was from a random person. And, it's on me that I made the mistake of commenting on it because she sounded just like her. So I was triggered by the voice because it sounded just like her. And I did decide to comment something that I guess could be construed as rude, but not that much. I said, what did I say? I think I said I can't stand hearing her speak. Every time she pops up, I immediately scroll. And her fan base is something else. I've never had a fan base just kind of attack me before. And it's very strange because I didn't even really criticize the quality or whatever she sounded like. I just said that I don't like listening to it and that I avoid her content. I think that's fair to say. I think that's a fair opinion to have. I'm never bullying Selena Gomez. I've never commented on any of her stuff and been like, you should shut up forever because you sound dumb. You know, like never. And of course, all of the trolls that started commenting back to me are like faceless losers on the internet. Like, I genuinely believe that they're losers. And that was my response back to them when they started coming for my appearance. Like, I just said that I don't like to listen to someone talk, that I can't stand their voice. And they said that I'm unattractive, that I look like some trans actor. So now you're trying to say that I look like a man trying to be a woman, which is interesting. That seems both misogynistic and maybe even transphobic at the same time. Like, why are you trying to insult me by telling me that? Weird. And so, yeah, I feel completely justified in calling those people losers. And somehow that was a community guidelines violation for me. So it's okay to tell me that I look like a trans woman, and it's okay to say blatantly that I'm unattractive. But it's not okay for me to call the people doing that losers, which I feel like is just the truth. That is loser behavior. Especially when you're hiding behind your idol's face. You're using Selena Gomez's face to tell me I look like an unattractive trans woman? The disrespect. Like, how much could you actually like her? I would never have a profile where I'm using Lady Gaga's likeness to harass people online. That's crazy. And Lady Gaga would not stand for that. And I have a level of respect for her and myself. Okay, so then the other thing, which was so weird to me, I've been really going through a shedding layer of friends, I guess. Like, there are a couple long-term friends that just really like aren't my friends anymore. We've either drifted apart or there's some kind of attention, and either they completely have not made an effort, or they've not made an effort and I still would make the occasional effort and was met with like not a reciprocation, like an acceptance of that, to maintain some kind of connection despite the drifting. But then, you know, I've talked about Mariah on here before. I still haven't talked to her or Cody. I just kind of let those relationships die. They were newer relationships, and I saw what was going on, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to grow this, because if it's this new and it's already going this way, then I don't foresee it ever developing into anything that I'm going to want, you know? And Mariah had more time to cook, but I consistently saw these low-grade things that I didn't like. And, you know, she was one of my more direct coworkers then. And even with those things that she would do that I was not a fan of, she was still one of the people that I connected most to in the department, because we're like of the same age mostly, and we still got along. She would just act like a little shitbag at times. Like, she just had this, she would just say things that I was like, what the hell? They'd be like backhanded compliments, or she would do things to exclude me right in front of me, whether she realized she was doing it or not. It was still like so rude, and I'm like, why would you treat somebody like this? And my birthday really just brought all of that to a head, because it was truly the rise. Like, I had a great birthday, and then when the thing happened with her and Cody, and how she even presented that information to me that they were hanging out, that's where I was like, no, like, I'm saying something. And then she just really couldn't tolerate me saying something, and we haven't been friends since. And she must have told Cody, because haven't talked to her since. And I think I reached out, I definitely reached out once. I might have reached out one more time. It's actually her birthday today. Now it's like, well, I'm not even going to acknowledge this, because, you know, the friendship completely derailed and just whatever. But the thing that really got me thinking about all of these rifts, and just like how me trying to develop more adult friends has been going when it's gone wrong, was how I met 6 people at Hope's birthday that I liked. Or I'm sorry, 7. 6 women and 1 man. And I added them all on Instagram when I saw their tags, because I was like, oh, this is a great opportunity to just kind of stay loosely connected. Like, if we want to develop a friendship down the line, we could. And it could be as slow and passive as we want it to be, because that's kind of how social media works. Like, you engage with people on there, you show interest in their life, like you respond to their posts, you hype them up, you like their stuff, and they see that you're interested in them. And then, you know, you take it to the DMs, you start talking a little bit more, eventually you set up plans, you invite them to things, and that's how you develop a relationship on social media. So I wanted to kind of start that seed, to acquire the seed, put it in the ground, and give it a little water. Well, for my event outing that I put together for April 18th, I had invited Hope to that before the party, and I saw that she had a +1 on there. So I was like, oh, cool. And then I saw that this girl, Destiny, who was at the party, who I followed on Instagram, RSVP'd is going. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I was so happy that somebody that I met out at a party wanted to come to something that, like, I had put together. I was like, it's happening, like a successful thing. Oh my God, friendship. So I commented on the comment that she left on the event page, because she was like, oh, I'm so excited. And I commented it, and I was like, oh my God, are you Hope's +1? I'm so excited that you're coming. Should we invite the other girls from the event? And she confirmed that she was Hope's +1. And she was like, oh, I thought it was just going to be us. And I was like, I was so confused, because it says the guest list and who confirmed on the event page. There were other comments under hers of the people who RSVP'd and said that they were excited. So, like, I was not understanding why she thought that this was just gonna, be like the 3 of us? What would make you think that? Why would it just be the 3 of us? Like, I just met you. So I said, no, there's like a handful of other people who said they're coming. And she was like, oh, how fun. You guys have a good time. And I commented after that, and I did end up deleting my comment, only because I realized that I got auto-corrected to a wrong word and it didn't like make any sense. But I was just like, so you don't want to comment anymore? Laughing face. and it corrected anymore to like some wrong word. And then I saw later on that she was no longer following me on Instagram and I was no longer following her. And I thought that that was so freaking weird. Like, why are you offended? I was like, I just... Sorry, I'm like parking and backing up and straightening myself out. But I felt like that was as bizarre and dramatic as Mariah blocking me on all the social media platforms after I let her know what she did that bothered me. And it was not aggressive at all. And I was speaking the way I was supposed to, as far as just explaining that this was how I felt and this was why. And I just explained my side of it and kind of what would have to happen to make our friendship better if that was something that she was interested in. And her immediate response to that was blocking me on Instagram and then blocking me on TikTok. Why did you block me on TikTok? Did you think I was going to continue to try to have this conversation with you over there? And I don't even understand why that would matter, because it's like, not that I tried to text her back after. Okay, so she did respond to my message after she blocked me on all of these other social media platforms, which was what was crazy to me. So it's like, you blocked me and then you did respond to my message and we're just kind of saying like, I acknowledge your feelings, but at the same time, I didn't do that. If I made you feel that way, it wasn't my intention. Was very otherwise dismissive, and then said that she didn't have the capacity to deal with it, basically, that she just had too much else going on. And when I saw that she had blocked me, and then she ended up coming back with that like a day later, I was just done, and I never said anything to her again. That's what I feel like this vibe is. And I really am totally mystified about how I could make this new friend, or I could meet this person. We're not even friends. I could meet this person at a party. I could connect with her on social media. She was already a +1 in coming to an event that I was doing. And when she found out that it wasn't just her and her friend, it was going to be other people, she decides she doesn't want to go anymore. And then she didn't block me, but she unfollowed me and made me unfollow her. Is that not crazy? What is with these people? I don't understand these passionate reactions. Is it just me? Like, am I crazy? I don't get it. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go get my wrap. Okay, so I got this turkey avocado pinwheel wrap. I want to see if there's any like nuts I would want to get. No, I don't think so. All right. Let us journey onward. I gotta go this way because I'm turning the other way out, and it's a one-way turn the way I usually go, which would have been easier, but can't do that. What is on that person's license plate? Damn it, I can't see. I feel like it was a picture of Little Debbie. You know, like for the snack cakes. That's the picture that was on their license plate. It was literally just a portrait of her. Okay, I'm getting home. Well, doing good on time as per usual. It's 1:47, so I'm trying to think if there's any like stores or any shopping I would want to do beforehand. I could go and buy that travel pack, and then I don't know how quickly I want to get the Coke because I just don't know when I'm leaving yet. I don't want to drink it too early and then like waste the high. I don't know. But yeah, can you please let me know your thoughts on the whole friend drama? Because I truly do not see what I did as wrong. Also, I'm not like getting misty-eyed. I was maintaining too intensive eye contact or something, and then my eyes got dry. Yeah, like I don't see the things that I've done as wrong. So I guess those people just weren't good fits for me. But I just really don't understand their reactions. It's bizarre to me that somebody has responded so dramatically to some type of what I would view as minor conflict. Like, even if somebody came at me crazy, my default wouldn't be to go and unfollow and or block them like that. Because I think that's weird. And it signals something. Because most of the time, I don't know, I don't care about anything that much. Even if you really pissed me off, like, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be pissed off at you forever. And I just view actions like that kind of like even in a fight, I would never go for blood with somebody that I had even a minute twinge of wonder if I would want to repair that relationship, because you can't take your actions back. And I mean, I guess you can. I guess it's not to say that people won't forgive you and that you can't, just refollow each other again. But I don't commit actions that I would want that person to be left with a lasting impression of. Because it's more about me than them at that point. Do you understand? Like, it's not to say that I don't have the desire to fight dirty, from time to time, where I really just want to insult the hell out of somebody. I want to make them feel like shit. Somebody would have to do something so terrible to where I would never want, I want to destroy and burn the relationship to the ground for me to step out of line in my responses toward them. I would never do anything if I wanted to keep the relationship to fatally wound it. I would never even call them, oh, I actually see Mariah leaving work. I would never insult them as a person. I might call out what they've done, but I wouldn't be like, you're a dumb, stupid, ugly bitch, blah, blah, blah. I would never say that. I would never act against them. You'd have to catch me on my revenge shit. Like, I'd really have to hate you to do anything like that. And I'm still probably not going to call you a dumb, ugly bitch to your face because that's just tasteless. Like, have some class. But, you know, I wouldn't help you out in life. That's for sure. That's how I go about things. Like, if I really hate you, I'm not going to set your house on fire because I'm not going to get in trouble for that. I'm not going to do dirty work in my revenge toward you. I'm not going to put myself in a dangerous situation because I like me. I'm not going to hurt myself to hurt you. That's how I am. But if your house happens to get set on fire and I'm holding my phone, nothing stopping me from calling 911 and getting you some help. If I hate you, I'm gonna look you dead in the eyes and put my phone in my pocket and go back inside. That's how I am. So I just don't get it. These people are so lame to me. But it's time to go inside. I guess I'm gonna repack my bag a little bit. Actually, I might put another layer of protection for the ice pack in here. I brought an ice pack so that I could keep my stuff cold. Because I'm sure there won't be a fridge because nobody's thinking about us. But I don't want it to, like, get all my other shit wet. I do already have my bag in this, but for extra protection, I'll put it in the Heinen's bag too. My wheels. Oh, this bag is getting so full now. Can't fit nothing in here. Does that fit in there? Ooh. My wallet was still in that one spot. Well, I guess I'll keep my wallet in my beauty bag. I was keeping it in my fanny pack, but that's buried now. Everything's buried now because I got so much food in my lunch bag. All right, we're good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna I just don't know what I want to do. I don't even know if I want to eat my salad right now. I was planning on eating my salad at 2 o'clock because my shift starts at 2:30, like I said. But I just don't even know if I want to do that. I ate my oats a little bit ago and I'm not hungry yet. I am fiending for that Coke though. I'm always fucking fiending for that Coke. Saw your face there. See me trying to launch into song and it just sounded so bad. Saw your face in mine in a picture by our bedside. It was cold in the summertime. We were happy just to be alive. Can I vanish into you? Honestly, I probably could have left my whole bag in the car. But don't worry, I'll lug it back out for no reason.